So this video is again about languages, and this time c'est le temps pour français. You know that French is one of my favorite languages. I'm a great language enthusiast and lover, especially for these Romance languages. I'm crazy about it. But this time I will be speaking about one subject that I find extremely interesting, and it is why French don't speak English so well. I don't know, let's see. So firstly, there's some I've been a few times in France, and every time that I've been, I had a feeling that they're not so willing to speak English. If you wanna try to tell them in English, kind of, what are you wanna, they will not be so happy about it. I mean, I do speak French, so I don't have great problems with that. But actually, if I want to really, if I really want to tell you something specific and I'm not familiar with that amount of vocabulary, they will not be so willing to speak. So check it out. First reason would be that French was lingua franca in the past. If you're not sure what is lingua franca, I will quickly explain you. So actually, it was the main language of trade, of politics, of court, of everything, of diplomacy, of everything. And maybe French are not so willing to give its place to the English, and maybe they have a kind of feeling that English took their place, and that's why they're not so willing to give. I think, and I don't know, maybe they think that by forcing all these things, they will return their language to be made. Sérieusement? Love it or not, let's make this clear, I'm a great Romance language lover. So Romance languages like Spanish, French, Portuguese, Italian are my favorite, and it will always be. But let's be honest, English is the main language, is the lingua franca today. You like it or not, the things are like that. America is leading country, and there is American popular culture everywhere. We hear English everywhere. It is everything, everywhere around us. English is not just lingua franca in the matter of communication, understanding, but it well is the language on the internet, and we know what internet means. We are on YouTube now. Reason would be that I know when I was in France, it really stayed in my mind that they don't have subtitles. So when you're watching a film which is in English or Italian, wherever, everything, there are no subtitles. They're just synchronized into French, which I think is really not so great. Because, I mean, I'm from Croatia, it's so touristy country, and I think that we're really great, at least with English. So I was pretty much surprised, because by watching TV shows and films and everything in English, it's really so easier to kind of understand it, and it would be my number tip forever to learn English. So I think that would be kind of other problem, yes. I mean, let's be honest, English is entering into every domain of anyone's life, and I think that French do know it, and they do speak it, but they just don't want to. But at least if they really have to, they don't want to give up their accent. Following some French YouTubers, French singers, and so on, and when I see their comments, there is a lot of English out there, like, s'il vous plaît, like it, please put a thumbs up, like it. Why do you use the word like it? You invented English word, why are you doing it? There are thousands things like that, which I don't like. I think that French should stay French, Romance language, and English, German language as it was, and we should just split it up, definitely. Some mistake that you will know immediately that someone is from France, or you're just having such a tough accent and you don't want to give it up, and you just want to show that you're from France. So go on. Yes, of course, it was my first time in the Caribbean, and while we were swimming, not sitting, was swimming, and it was winter time, imagine-toi. It was winter, and suddenly, I think it was date the same as today. We are 13 January, right? Well, I don't think that you can say that you are 14 of January. You know, you're not month actually. Comment? What? How do you think that we cannot say that we are? You want to say that I don't speak well? You want to say that I don't speak well? No. I didn't think. Oh no. I didn't mean to say that you don't speak it well. It's just you do. But you know, English is changing. Maybe you're just inventing new way of speaking. Yeah. Of course, better for you that you are agree, because I am agree as well. I do speak well. C'est chiant. How can you say other things like that? Of course. So all in all, I want to just make this clear. Before you bump me and attack me with thousands of negative comments, I just want to say that this video was not made to make fun of French people, because I adore them. And I think that everyone has at least a little wish to speak this perfect, passionate, and of course, to be honest, not so easy language. So my intention was not to make fun of you at all. And I mean, I'm a great French lover, and actually I have that little desire as French to be lingua franca again, and because I prefer more Romance languages than English. Thank you for watching me, and if you like it, you know what to do. I won't repeat it all over it again, and I'm gonna put that little thing here so you can subscribe if you like it, and if you don't like it, then just skip it. Healthy, stay positive, and take care of yourself, and enjoy as much as you can in those cold days. So stay blessed. Donc si vous avez aimé mon vidéo, n'hésitez pas à liker. Je vous embrasse, je vous aime trop fort. Bisous.